What's up, boys? Back with another video. This has been a long time coming, so we're gonna go out here in the garage, get the garage opened up. Like I said, I was gonna do this yesterday, but it just ended up being way too hot out. As you probably know, it's been like, you know, super hot everywhere. But we have this huge box back here, back there in the blurry shit. Get off me, fly. And yeah, it's a piece for the build. I'm not sure what I'm gonna title this video, but it's something I've been wanting for the build forever. So this is the last piece to my BBS kit that's taken me over 2 years to find. I've found a few over the years. Let's just go back to the very beginning. When I didn't know I was going to do this entire kit, like before I got the side skirts and everything like that, somebody sent me a post on a Craigslist post that was in Canada of the rear valance, because I just got the front valance at that time. So the dude's like, yo, you just got the front valance, so you know this rear valance is for sale. And at the time I didn't know I was going to do the whole kit. I just wanted to run the front valance because I found it for a good price. But yeah, at that time I think it was like $300, and I could have fucking got it, and that would have been like the cheapest, best one, because over the past 2 years of searching, I found like 2 or 3 that had like huge cuts out of them, or just huge cracks, or just a lot of problems I didn't feel like dealing with, because one of them had like a circle size hole out of it for some reason, like someone drilled a hole in it for whatever dumb reason, and then tried to fix it with some I guess like fiberglass or whatever. It didn't come out really well. And then just like a couple other that I found that were already damaged that I didn't really feel like dealing with the process, because I'll show you the clips later, but a couple years ago, I think it was 2020, around that the summer of 2020, I got the front valance fixed and all that stuff, and it cost me like $500 or $600 to get it redone. So you know, I'd have to pay for the valance, which is going to be, you know, $400 or $500, plus the shipping, which is like another $300, plus like the $500, and I didn't feel like dealing with that whole process. Sorry, my memory card got full, but yeah, like I said, I didn't feel like dealing with that whole process, so I just decided to wait and end up finding one. And I had, you know, people all over, from all of my friends in Germany and France and Belgium, and just all kinds of people looking for this stuff for me. But over the past probably year, I've had my friend Samuel from Classique Autowerks, based out of France, looking for a rear piece for me. Basically, I was just gonna buy the entire kit from him, and then sell the front to my friend in the Ukraine, and then sell the side skirts to my friend in California, so we could basically all three of us complete all of our BBS kits at the same time, because it was the most ideal thing for all of us. But just ended up didn't work out, because I couldn't sell the thing to the Ukraine, because that Ukraine stuff started going on. So he couldn't afford it, obviously, because all that crap that went down in Ukraine. But like I said, we got the box right here, so we're just gonna unbox it, and then we'll talk about it, and then we're gonna do a test fit in this video as well. And then I think I will also do I'm gonna take this over to storage probably tomorrow or whatever, and go ahead and do the process of putting the entire kit down. And then I'm just gonna tell you guys like a little backstory on the kit, and give you like the part numbers, what they originally cost, because I do have an original ad from Autosport Willys, which was like a Belgium tuning store back in the day, and I got an ad from them. So I'll throw in some pictures of that, and I'll just kind of like give you a backstory of what each piece cost back in the day, and then what that would be like with inflation or whatever, just because I think it'd be cool. So it's going to be like so it's just going to be an overall thing about the BBS kit for the late model, since there's obviously no videos on it. And I'm not sure, but I'm either one of the only, or I'm going to be the only E30 that's in the US with this BBS kit that I know of. Of course, there's people that aren't on social media, but all the people that have this kit are outside of the US, because obviously I don't think it was even sold in the US. I know it was like a Japan kit, and then obviously like Germany and all those places like that. But yeah, here's the box. It took forever. For some reason it was on hold. It came from Poland, because that was the cheapest way to send it. Basically, I'll get into that later after I get unboxed, but came from Poland, and then it went to the customs in Cincinnati, Ohio, and then it was there for like a week. It was on hold, and then it was transferred to the Dayton, Ohio place, and then it was on hold again. And I just kept checking, and I was like, what the fuck, why is my shit not coming? And it just randomly texted me yesterday and said, your package is going to be here today. So I was like, man, what the hell? enough talking. I'm gonna go buy a chest mount for my GoPro, so when we do an unboxing I can have just the GoPro on my chest, and then I have this main camera as another angle, because I thought it'd be kind of cool to change up the angles and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's go get that real quick and then come back and unbox this before it gets super hot, because it is probably almost 90 already, so it's getting ridiculous out. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this unboxed after I go to Walmart and get me a chest mount and get some lunch. And yeah. Alright, so got it back. It's all it's done in 2K primer, is what he said. The main crack was right here, which obviously isn't here anymore, but it basically went all the way down here, all the way up to this duct pretty much. So they found the right plastic weld for that rod to be able to actually work on the valance itself. It still has, not sure if you could tell or not, but it still has orange peel because it does need to be sanded, but this is just a primer like I said. So, and it is getting wrapped in vinyl, so, but it definitely came out pretty good. There's another crack that was over here, which is all gone. Pretty much came up like this. So they fixed that crack, had it completely stripped, and then like I said, the 2K primer. Here's one of the repairs. This side was a pretty big crack, as you can see. So that's the specific plastic weld for this. It's supposed to be like the strongest stuff on the market right now, so paid a little bit extra to get the good product. But this white, this is, like I said, this entire thing was stripped. So I'm pretty sure this is just like the factory material color. And then this one went all the way down here, and it went all the way up to this part up here. If you see if we can get a good angle. Yeah, so you got the repair down there. That was the worst crack to get fixed, obviously, because they try to repair it before using some other kind of crap. Not sure exactly what it was, but it definitely didn't look very good. So I just wanted to get this professionally done, because obviously that's going to make it last the longest. Alright boys, so we got the GoPro on the chest rig. Probably can't see in the video, but got the stupid GoPro on. You can probably see it in this video. There we go. Just a cheap little chest one or whatever, just to get it like a different angle or whatever. But here's the box. Like I said, came from Poland. They didn't do a very good job of keeping the box intact. Damn DHL's been fucking on the slack. But we're just gonna try two different angles here. And hopefully the valance is still nice, because let me get a knife or something. I don't know where a knife is, but like I said, this valance is completely refurbished because Sam has somebody in Poland working on molds to make a replica kit of this late model kit, which is pretty much one of the rarest E30 kits from BBS. Let's see. So yeah, the box is not the greatest, but shipping was quite expensive, just because shipping has went up and it's such a big box. But like I said, before we get this, let's get this camera down a little bit. Before we get this opened, like I said, this is one of the rarest BBS kits that you could get. It was from the late model ones. It's already had some repairs done to it, but looks like they weren't done very well, at least from this one, which I'll have to slightly get fixed up. But this has pretty much already been refinished, primered, and basically he is going to try to make moldings of this. They've already done like the moldings, so he's going to be getting this kit redone so they could try to make replicas of it. And I think he's pretty close on that process. I'm not sure how it's looking on the other camera. It's kind of goofy, but let's get all this stuff off of here. Like I said, I've been looking for this piece from the kit for a good 2 years now, because every time I try to come into contact with one, it ends up being terrible and just has a lot of problems with it, which I didn't feel like dealing with, of course. So much packing, which I'll just use because I'm shipping out some things from my friend in Australia, so I'm just gonna throw all this stuff in there.
But yeah, let's get all this crap out of here, dude. All right. Now this is just primered, so it's nothing too crazy. But basically, it's already been fixed, except for this little spot down here, which I'm gonna get touched up because there is a little separation starting there, which was probably from shipping, to be honest. And yeah, not sure how it looks on the camera, if I could see it. Turn this down a little bit, there we go. But yeah, I'll throw up the part number for this. It is an original BBS one, so it's stamped on the inside over here, which I'll bring in close with the other camera, but not this one, it's on this side. This side has the original BBS stamp. Obviously it got primered over, but like I said, I just wanted to have this camera just for a different angle on doing the unboxing. But all right, this is what we got. Like I said, I've been looking at this for 2.5 years now, almost, and most of them are completely jacked up, where like one of them had a huge hole cut right here, and then another one that had just had like huge cracks everywhere. And this did start having some damage, I guess, from shipping. I'm not sure, as you can see, but I mean, I could fix that myself, no problem. It's just kind of annoying. But yeah, like I said, this is one of the rarest E30 kits, and they do have a company that makes replica rears of these, but I didn't honestly feel like doing that. I didn't feel like having everything else original with the new side skirts that are brand new. Same with the spoiler. I didn't feel like having a fake rear and when everything else was going to be real on the car, so that's why it's taking me so long to find this, or find one. So like I said, shout out to Samuel for finding this for me. But yeah, I'll definitely have to address that little cracking part down there. I don't know if that's I'm not sure if that was from the shipping, because there was some damage to the box, but easy fix there, no problem. But yeah, it's about 9,000 degrees out here, so let's get this BBS rear fitted on the car, and just kind of like tape it on there or whatever, and see what it's going to look like. And then one of these days I'll have to take off the other side skirts and everything and maybe do a test fit of the entire kit. I'm gonna take this over to storage and we can get it sitting out in front of the other pieces, and we're just gonna do an overview of the entire kit with all the part numbers. My friend sent me some pictures of a Autosport Willys catalog as well, that has like the part numbers and everything like that, which I'll insert pictures at the same time. So let's just get this on the car and take some pictures of it real quick and see what it looks like on here, and we'll do a little test fit and a little clip or whatever and see how it goes. Alright, so hopefully those clips or whatever did it justice. It's kind of hard to test fit this because my freaking bumper is slightly unaligned on the left side, but definitely looks dope, and it's going to be the final piece for the kit. So here in a couple days or whatever, I'll take you over to storage, and then we'll get out the entire kit and then put it all together, and then we'll do a little overview of the kit and how much it costs and all that good stuff. Looks good, fits decent, besides my bumper being misaligned. Yeah, shout out to Samuel for finally getting me this piece, and it'll definitely make the car look dope as soon as we get the kit all put on and everything like that. Even got the little BBS license plate frame, which I always thought was pretty dope to go with the car. So yeah, everything is all good. Let's get this off and all the good stuff. Take some pictures for Instagram for a test fit. And once we get the bumper over there, we'll go ahead and give you a rundown on the kit, how much it cost, and just all the information I found during my period of trying to learn about the kit and collecting stuff BBS related. So yeah, like I said, this one's taken me a long time. I could have just got the replica rear, but I didn't want a replica for an entire real kit and just settle for the replica. I think that'd be stupid, in my own opinion. So But yeah, it'll definitely look sick when it's the kit's on it and it's aired out and it has the new color as well. The Zender spoiler will be coming off, of course. I also got that from Samuel, so a new old stock one for those. But once everything gets done, like I said, over the winter time is going to be fixing the rust. Carpet's got to come out. Got to fix the fenders up there. They rust down there at the bottom where they mount, so that's the main reason the kit hasn't been on, besides finding the rear. So stoked to have finally got it for the damn build. So let's take some pictures for Instagram, and then see you guys at storage so we can discuss just some of the history and all that good stuff. So all right, boys, so we are at storage, got everything set up. This is the entire kit in its entirety. So we got the rear spoiler down here, we got the rear valance, which we just got, of course, got the new old stock side skirts, and then up front is the front valance that got redone, if you saw that in the other clips before this. So I'm just gonna basically go over, I have this pricing sheet right here. See if we can get this in focus. All right, so let's get this up close. We got this brochure from '88 from a place called Autosport Willys. It was a Belgian place, like a Belgian tuning warehouse. They like sold a bunch of parts and everything back in the 80s in Belgium, like I said. So if you can see up here, it says mod 88. Everything is backwards on my screen. But anyways, on the back, there are original pricing for the front valance, the side skirts, 2-door and 4-door, as well as the rear. The only thing this doesn't have is the pricing for the rear spoiler, because as you see in this photo, it just has a regular IS spoiler on it. But on my phone here, I have all of the prices already written down on a thing. And I had to ask my friend when I got this from my friend in Belgium what these prices actually were. And this is the currency that Belgium used to use back in the day before they switched over to euros, which was called the Belgian franc, or the Belgian franc. I think it was a franc. But that's why it says 10,132. So basically we're just gonna go over what every piece costs, and then I'll throw up like pictures of all the part numbers as well. But we get the list open and discuss these prices. Okay, so we're just gonna start from the front. The front valance, as it was listed on the pricing sheet itself, from the one I just showed you. The front spoiler was 10,132 Belgian franc, which equaled to about 251 euros. So that's what that cost if you were just buying the pieces separate. I don't have a piece of literature that has the pricing for the whole kit together, because I assume it would be a little bit cheaper than buying each individual piece. But we're just going to go over what the pricing sheet stated and just give you some backstory on how much stuff cost, and I like the history of this stuff, and this is the only piece of literature that I have that I've seen any kind of pricing for the late model stuff. So yeah. Next up, we got the 2-door side skirts, which were sold for 25,377 Belgian francs, which equals out to about 629 euros. And now keep in mind that all these prices were based on the prices back in 1988. So it could have been slightly different from BBS itself if you ordered it out of a catalog or something. But I do know that in Japan, you could get this put on your E30 from the factory if you wanted to, because I have a friend who imported his from Japan, and it was already kitted out with the BBS kit, the same kit as this, except a 2-door, I believe. So just kind of cool. Yeah, once we get done with these little things, I wrote down what the prices would have been back in 1988, and then what the prices would be today with inflation. So for both variants, the 2-door version and the 4-door version, like I have right here. Okay, next up would be the 4-door side skirts, which is obviously what I have, and those went for 27,114 Belgian franc, and that would be 672 euros back then. So pretty interesting on that. Next up, we have the rear valance, which is a little bit cheaper than the front, which I didn't really understand that pricing. But anyways, the rear was listed for 7,700 Belgian franc, and that equal to about 190 euros. And then just from other pieces of literature that I found on the internet and older stuff, I'm just going to go over the prices of the spoiler, of what it would have been in like the 85 catalogs, which was 8,100 Belgian franc, which was about 199 euros. So if you would have bought the coupe kit through these guys, including the spoiler, it would have been $1,270 for the coupe, and then it would be $1,312 for the sedan variant. So that would be the original prices back then in 1988, and with the inflation calculator that I've looked up, inflation, it would have cost $2,423 for the coupe variant, and it would have cost 2,503 euros, not dollars, sorry, euros, for the sedan kit. So I'll put all like the conversions of everything on the screen while I'm talking, because I'm just writing them down in euros because that's what they were listed as. So I have a lot of BBS literature. If you guys don't know, I did a video of like a haul I got of a bunch of stuff that you guys can go back and look, and it showed all the older stuff, but I don't have anything from the newer 88 plus. Alright, so a little clip. Obviously, like I said, I was inserting those clips of the prices and everything, or not the prices, but the part numbers and everything, like for everything. But my friend found this on eBay, and he couldn't get it shipped to Germany because he didn't want to ship it to Germany or whatever. So I ended up buying it, so I'm just going to send him the scans for it. But yeah, this is the price list from 1990. My friend has one of these from Autosport Wheelies that I had the original pictures from. But like I said, that's all in a different language. Go ahead and open this. This is a official BBS book, so that's interesting. This is the only time I've seen one, but everything's in English. As you can see, we got the that's how you would install the side skirts. They get caulked with the sealing glue and then mounted onto the body itself, so that's kind of cool. And it kind of has like just pictures of how it goes together. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the butter right here. So you can see right here from 89, you can see right there. So I had to switch the autofocus, but like I said, from 89, we got the front spoiler, then we got the running boards with the accent panels, which are door pods. Then you got the rear panel, which I just got obviously in this video. Then the rear spoiler, which is from 85, so that's the original one they came out with. And then this is the other variant of the spoiler, which I've seen on my friend's car. He's in Germany. But yeah, it gives all the original prices here, which I thought was really dope. So you probably won't see this too often. Like, this is my only time I've ever seen a price list for the late model kit stuff. So front spoiler, $379, and then the accent panels for 4-door was $990, which I don't know if that included the bottom side skirt, but I assume it does because it says running boards with panels. So yeah, it was $990 for the side skirts, and then for the rear apron it was $298, and then the deck spoiler, of course, $160. So I'll put whatever that equals on here for the entire kit together. But that's pretty wild that I actually got a English one. So this is from the US market, which is obviously cool because you don't really see anything for US. Any of my books that I have for this are all in German or, you know, French or anything like that, but basically in German. This is the wide body kit, and basically that was what, almost $2,000 back in 1990. So I think with today's inflation or whatever, it's like over $4,500 or something like that. So pretty wild, because that's pretty much what you're paying if you're buying a used kit nowadays, is like $4 grand. But yeah, I just thought it was pretty cool. We also got the other variant, which have these little ducts down here, the air ducts. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see, we got 83 to 87, so it has the early model stuff. This is the one without the fog lights. This is the one with the fog lights and the little bill things on the bottom, like the air spoilers or whatever they are. Side skirts, rear wing, and then of course they list the panels that actually came out in 87, or the end of 87, I think. So yeah, I just wanted to include this into the video because I actually found one, so I wanted to just throw the prices in there. I know the focus is horrible on this Panasonic, garbage, but yeah, this is what the book looks like. BBS of America, and they were based out of New York. So this is going to go in my collection, and definitely one of my prize possessions. It's not in the greatest condition, but it's an original piece, so that's all that matters, and it's really hard to find. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that in this video because I wanted to kind of document that, and this will be in the next episode of my rare catalogs and everything like that, because I am going to be doing an updated video right after this video. So I'm just going to shoot like a video for that, for the collection, and then put that back up for people who are interested in the stuff. But yeah, back to the episode. Alright boys, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to check back for some more videos. If you guys do like rare content for E30s, I try to do updates and everything. And I'll be doing another episode when I get the rest of the BBS stuff for the early model kit, because I am getting another E30 next year, which is going to be a coupe. And we're doing the BBS early model kit on that. So I do have a front valance already sourced down from the same person, Samuel, at Classique Autowerks. So like I said, huge shout out to him for giving me the chance to be able to buy this rear and complete the kit that I've been searching for 2 years. But he's also going to give me the chance to get the early model kit completed, because he has a NOS front, and me and my friend Carson at the same time, he's buying the early model Zender valance, and I'm going to buy the BBS valance, like I said. So we're basically going to get those shipped at the same exact time, so that'll be cool. It saves us money on shipping. So probably the end of August we'll be getting that. So look at sometime in August or sometime in September for an update on the early model kit. Even though I don't have the car, I have a shit ton of parts already for the build. Just freaking all kinds of stuff. A lot of stuff that's coming out of my car is going to be going into that car, like a brand new black interior pretty much that I have in my car now, because I'm getting mine redone with the sport seats. And yeah, we just got all kinds of content coming out, and updates on rare parts, and updates on friends E30s. So we'll do some like vlogs or whatever for that deal. And just, yeah, any kind of like history episodes for E30s I like to try to do. But I don't want to make these videos too long, so hopefully this video isn't too long. I'm not sure how long the editing process is going to be, but that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. The BBS kit is finally complete, boys. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I've been searching for 2 years or 3 years now to get everything completed. And I really came across a gem when I found these new old stock side skirts, because you can hardly ever find this kit. Like I said, my friend Samuel has like 2 or 3 of the kits now, but when it comes to these kits, they're just like probably some of the most amount of money for a kit, even more than like an M-Tech 2 kit. And I'm not even going to discuss what I have in this product or for this entire project, but the biggest cost was the rear valance, mainly because of shipping. But I think I got a good price on it, because like I said, it is pretty much mint except for that little cracking down there that I got to fix myself, which isn't a big deal or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna take some pictures for Instagram and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.